So I just got off the phone with an entrepreneur. We were talking about his vision, about the things that he wants to do and create in the world. And one of the questions I ask people all the time when I have these types of conversations is, what is your secret dream? What is the dream that you have that maybe you don't talk about out loud in the world all the time? Or what is the dream that maybe you don't even fully admit to yourself? Maybe it's something completely different than what you talk about, or what the path that you're on, or what you consider doing. Or maybe it's a bigger version of the thing that you're actually working on, or that you think that you talk about or admit to yourself. Because here's what we do. The thing that we most want, we most desire, or that would be amazing, we so quickly say, well, it's probably not achievable, or that's ridiculous, or I can never be president of a country, or I can never start this huge business, or I can never do that. And we just belittle, we shrink it down to something that seems at least reasonable, that's at the edge of our comfort zone, but nowhere near, not beyond it, and definitely not way beyond it, because why would I even bother wasting my time, energy on something so ridiculous? And the thing that people always do, which this guy just did, happens all the time, is when I finally get them to say that thing, and it's like pulling teeth, I'm like, come on, I know it's there. And the way, I ask, I'm incessant. I will keep asking what it is you want, what's your dream, until you tell me the thing that I can feel you're not saying. I don't know what it is, but I can feel when you're not saying it. And so when you finally say it, the way that I know, besides the fact that it feels inspiring in me, because when you speak your truth, I feel that, and I hear it, and I hear that you're doing that, and I feel it. Besides that, you will do this thing, which he did and some people do. You will say the thing, and then you'll laugh. Well, what I really like to do, to be honest, it's not really possible, but it would be this thing. It's just kind of nervous laughter. Because there's this tension that comes up, right? As soon as you speak this thing that sounds so ridiculous, you can't accept the fact that you've just said that. And so the fact it's ridiculous and the fact that you said it. So you just have to laugh. You have to laugh to release the tension. And you're so much better off speaking it and then laughing than not saying it. Because the first moment you start to speak it, at least you can get it off your tongue. I mean, if you can't even get it off your tongue, how are you going to create it in the world? I just spit at the camera. Did you see that? If you can't get it off your tongue, how are you going to create it in the world? What is your secret dream? What is the thing that seems so big and outlandish and ridiculous that you would love to do, but it's not even worth you thinking about or talking about. So let's not talk about it. Let me not mention. Let's not go there. It would be silly. It would be silly to talk about that. But here's the thing. The only thing that's different between you, okay, there's lots of things that are different, but the most important thing that's different between you and the people who do really out there amazing things is they don't do that thing where they stop themselves from considering something that's in the realm of almost impossible. The only thing that's stopping you from creating a life that at least moves towards that thing that seems so impossible is just admitting it and being open to the possibility that maybe I was put here on this earth to do something that right now seems like it's almost impossible that it could even happen. What if that were true? What if the thing that seemed most impossible to you was the thing that you were most here to do, and you weren't even willing to say it? Where's your tongue? I want to grab your tongue and I'll pull it out. I'm like, what is it? Admit it to yourself. Start talking about it. Let it be ridiculous. Laugh it off and then keep going. Let the words become actions. Let the actions manifest things. Let yourself create momentum that moves you towards something that, looking back in time, you thought never could have been.